you don't got Coach Bergen, you ain't got shit.
All right. What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show.
One thing, I ain't motherfucking washed up.
Abso-friggin-lutely, dude.
Damn it, Kyle.
What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show. Our guest today is Paige Wilcox. She's coming off of a recent win and is on, I believe, a 2-fight winning streak.
Oh, we got it.
I think we're good to go. Told you, text
Awesome.
my friend.
Awesome. I'm glad you got it.
Perfect. Thank you for having me. I do appreciate it.
Oh, of course. Thanks for coming on. So, is this your first podcast you've had?
I've done a couple like interviews, YouTube wise, podcast maybe technically, if that's the case.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird term in the sense of like, what does it really consist of? Because, if I were to just do a YouTube video, I could call that a podcast. If I'm like doing a tour of something, whatever, it could be both. So yeah, but I was just curious because I have found like a lot lately, like not as much recently, but like I found that I tend to be a lot of fighters' first podcast. And so I really love that because I found that when I search their name, what comes up is they were recently a guest on the Coach Bergen Show. And so it ends up like tying back to me, which I feel is pretty cool. But let's get into you. So you had a fight recently and you won by unanimous decision, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. So how do you feel that win and what do you feel could have gone differently?
Overall, I'm just happy to be back in the win column. The last loss with doctor stoppage is always rough. Overall, first round, I feel I did really well. I did have her back. She was pretty slippery at one point in time, so I couldn't get a good grip on her. And then mostly in the third round, I think I stepped off the gas a little bit. And I wish I would have kept on it. I was a little upset that I didn't get the 30-27 across the board.
Yeah, okay. So it was a split decision, or was it just not? It just wasn't 9. It just wasn't 10-9 for all of the judges.
Yeah.
Some of them had okay.
Unanimous. One had 30-27. Two had 29-28.
Oh, okay. All right. So, I mean, it's still a win. A win's a win. All right. So, what do you have, for your fight career coming up?
Overall, I'm going on vacation, so a small break there, but then hoping to get back on a card late October, early November. So all in all, should have at least one more fight by year end, maybe a second.
Awesome. So, what got you started with fighting?
Originally, I was a D1 soccer player, so I was always very competitive. I was playing probably 6-7 days a week when I was growing up. When I was no longer able to really play at a competitive level, I just missed that. So when I was looking at alternative options, I found a local gym and thought I might as well give it a go and see how it plays out for me.
All right. So instead of kicking the ball, you started kicking other women.
Trying that. Not so many kicks, but we'll see.
Okay. All right. Do you have a specific aspect of MMA that you like better than the others or that you tend to favor? Are you more of a grappler or more stand-up or what?
Generally speaking, I am more of a boxer or stand-up in total. I love wrestling. My brother was a wrestler, so I had always dabbled in it, just never officially competed. So I do enjoy that, and being able to mix the two together over time is going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Okay. So it's intriguing me that you're considering yourself more of a boxer, and you had mentioned you don't really throw kicks, but like soccer is all kicks. So I'm just kind of trying to understand why that didn't transition over, because I would think you could have some really good inside leg kicks, calf kicks, and just like, I don't know, but is that, did you just never try, or is it, did it not work out for you, or I don't know.
No, I use kicks here and there, so I definitely mix them in. I guess just hasn't been a main focus, but definitely have some pretty solid calf kicks inside those. So definitely not something I don't utilize, just have it has
Okay,
another tool.
got it. Okay. So what has been your favorite fight that you've had so far?
I don't know. I really don't. I've enjoyed them all for different reasons. In my amateur career, I had a lot of finishes, and those always feel a lot better than going the distance. You get that little chip on your shoulder. Um,
Yeah.
I with all my fights, I feel like I've prioritized or utilized different tools. So it's really been looking at different areas within MMA for every fight. So I can't say there's one that stands out more than the others.
All right. So what has been the toughest fight you've had so far?
I I've lost three, so all of those have been tough. I can't say. Um, for that, I would say losing as early as I did in my pro career was difficult for me. I did not like being 1-1, so I was determined to get that turned around pretty quick. I would say more mentally than anything. That was a challenge, but overall, I've stayed pretty positive about it. I know we can turn it around, so that's the plan moving forward.
All right. So if you could, what would be your dream fight if you could fight anybody? Any weight class, any time period, dead or alive. They don't even have to be a fighter. I had one person the other day tell me that they would fight their boss.
That not a bad option, but my boss is pretty cool. I can't complain there. Um, I don't really think about much. I've always just gone with whoever's offered to me next. I don't really think I've ever turned down a fight that I was offered, so it's really just whoever the promoters tell me to fight is who's next for the most part.
All right. So do you have a favorite promotion you like to fight for?
I've really enjoyed fighting for CFFC. They make it super simple. They do their best to keep us happy, taken care of. So it's been a really great promotion, and then it really does make you feel that pro vibe to it as well. So I've really enjoyed fighting with them. They do a great job.
Awesome. So do you have a favorite fighter?
No, I'm kind of
No.
bored in those aspects. Overall, I just generally watch like the flyweights for the most part because they're fast paced. They're going to be a little bit more my style, but there's not one particular fighter that I follow or just take everything from. Just enjoy watching the small guys.
Okay. So do you did you see like the White House card or anything like that? Any of the recent events that came up?
Yeah, I'll watch them still. The White House card, I fell asleep pretty early, so I think I saw up to Lopez and then was out for the rest of it.
Gotcha. Well, Justin Gaethje had a an incredible win that he had his Rocky moment, and yeah, it was definitely it was a great night of fights. Every single fight ended, it didn't go to a decision, and that's like almost unheard of. But yeah, so how about this season of Tough? Have you been watching that, The Ultimate Fighter?
No,
Okay.
I,
I was
I,
just curious because they have women in on that series or this
I
season.
I
So
meant to tune into it and watch it. I've been watching the replays and like the finishes, but I haven't been able to actually sit down and focus on it. For the most part, I still have my day job, still train, so I'm pretty much tied up from 8 a.m. to about 10:30 p.m. is when I lay back down. So not
okay.
be watching.
So yeah, you got no time for it. I understand. What is your day job?
I am in finance, so
Okay.
primarily helping with retirement planning overall.
Okay. Okay. My uncle was a stockbroker, so I used to want to do that when I was growing up. And then after like realizing all the health issues he had from a sedentary lifestyle, I was like, no, that can't be for me. I don't, I needed something more active. And yeah,
It's why
but
I generally hit the gym right after, so they'll
yeah,
together.
yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so if you couldn't be a fighter, would you just be continuing doing your job, or would you have another path you would want to go down?
Most likely I'd either stick with finance or pursue another degree in say like engineering or something along those lines. I can't say for certain, but if I had to guess, probably just stick to finance and retirement planning and the whole nine yards there. It's not
Okay,
backup, so
all right, all right. I mean, it's not a bad idea because everybody needs to know how their money works and needs to have some awareness to it, and or at least be able to hire people who can have the awareness to it, and can do a better job at managing it than them. Because I mean, the whole world is like in debt as a whole. So, I mean, nobody's really great at managing their money, but like, you know, those who can be are going to be a lot better off. So,
no, it's
that's
an important topic, so so not a bad one to rely on.
yeah, for sure. So let's do this then. If you could give any advice to someone trying to better their financial life, what would it be?
I when I'm outside of my position, it is something where we're on a podcast. I don't really know how to answer the question.
Because it's
Um,
going to be to each specific individual, I imagine. Like, it's
yeah,
not going to be a blanket statement. There's no one size fits all fix.
yeah, not really able to give any suggestions outside of my actual role because of licensing. So a little restriction
Oh,
there.
got it. Understandable. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
not much.
Um, so how about for being a fighter? What advice would you give to an upcoming fighter?
It's honestly sticking to it. It's going to be the same thing that a lot of people do say or mention, but it's not fun some days. And especially being a female, you're typically going to be the smallest one in the room. We genetically are going to be a little bit slower and a little less athletic than most males. It's just facts there. So there are some very hard days sparring, and you just got to remember that when you step in the cage, it's going to be someone your size. So just continue to show up, understand that there's going to be days where it's not as fun, but you got to stick to it and tough out the hard days.
Okay. So do you have any favorite memories of training or fight, your fights or fight day that you want to share?
So all in all, every single time you step into the cage, the fight trips are a lot of fun. They're a memorable experience. One of my favorite trips in total was Boston. I had fought for Combat FC. I just love Boston. It got me out in the area. I came off on a win after two losses, so that felt really good. And then was able to just go and enjoy the city afterwards. So that overall experience was a lot of fun, and it's amazing to have those experiences and being able to go through that process as a fighter.
Okay, so when you went out to enjoy the city afterwards, what did you go do?
Went to Neptune Oyster, got a lobster roll, drank a couple beers, went to the aquarium.
Oh, aquarium. All right. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Nice one out there, but
Yeah. All right. So if if you could only eat one meal a day for the rest of your life, and you can eat it as many times during the day as you want, but it's the same meal, what would that food be?
probably pizza.
Pizza. Okay.
A lot of
What
different
kind?
toppings. You can mix it up. If I have to choose one, probably just basic pepperoni.
All right. So that's your favorite pepperoni pizza?
If I had to eat it for the rest of my life, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then if you were to, vary up the toppings, what other kind of toppings do you like to put on it?
Pretty much any of the chicken pizzas, so buffalo, chicken bacon ranch, honey mustard. So can't go wrong with any chicken topping. And then also do love a white garlic pizza also.
Okay. All right. A white garlic pizza. I'm trying to think if I've had that before. Is that like, I mean, obviously white garlic, it should, be what it sounds like, but I'm just trying to like imagine what, like it's instead of red sauce, it's white sauce, right? Is it almost like,
I don't even
is
know
that
if it
what?
has the sauce on it. I'm not certain.
Okay.
Um, I don't know how it's made. It's got ricotta, garlic, so I can't
Okay.
get much guidance from there. I've never made it at home.
Got it. You know what? The one I was remembering was margarita pizza,
Yeah. It's
and which is probably similar, but like still different.
yeah, just
Um,
get rid of the red sauce, which is still quite a staple on the margarita, but
oh yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. So is there anything else you want to share about your training or your fight life or your career? Actually, let's go into this first. How was it making the transition from amateur to professional? What was that like for you?
all in all, it was pretty similar. I took my time in my amateur career. The big thing, I didn't want to transition too quickly. It was tough to get matchups in amateur. A lot of people decline the fight. So I wasn't getting any of the girls with good records at amateur because they just wouldn't accept it. So I took my time, made sure I did have some decent competition before making the transition. Pro's been pretty similar in terms of preparing. The 5 minutes versus 3 minutes, it's just a lot more time consuming for the strength and conditioning. I would say that's the biggest shift, but otherwise I haven't felt anything too substantially different. Maybe a little bit more pressure because you know that's when the record really matters.
Yeah, yeah. The 3 minutes to 5 minutes, that's almost like a whole extra fight. Um, or it's a fight and a half at least. I haven't quite done the math on it. But what was harder for you, making the switch from amateur to professional or making the switch from soccer to MMA?
I mean, soccer to MMA, they're very different. So I took my time. I had 3 kickboxing fights before transitioning to MMA.
Okay. Okay. So you didn't just jump right into that. You went to kickboxing and then you said you had a wrestling background a little bit before and then you started training more aspects from there.
Yeah, my wrestling background is very like I would wrestle around with my brother, but I think I did like 3 Pee Wee tournaments when I was 7, so very little
Okay.
and needed some time for the transition overall.
All right. All right. And I'm sure you mentioned this before when you were talking about soccer, but why didn't you become a professional soccer player? What happened there?
In my D1 career, I only played 1 season. I wound up not loving the campus. So
Okay.
then with transitioning back home, I was going to play at a local school, but just decided not to. It came to a point in time. It's just I was playing for so long and it was so much of my life and I just was over it, simply put. And that's about how I ended that. So no real
Okay.
there, just was done with the sport, I guess.
So you kind of wanted to figure out who you were outside of soccer because it was so much like ingrained with your life and so much a part of your life that you needed a little bit of a break from it.
Potentially. And then with finding mixed martial arts, it was something where there's just so much to learn. You're never going to be able to get everything down. So it's something that can keep me active for a really long time.
Awesome. All right. So do you have any other stories or that training that you want to share about?
Nothing in particular that comes up. I mean, I'm very basic. I have the same set schedule day after day. So it is what it is, and no day stands out more than the others.
Consistency is what wins, right?
It's
So
probably the most important thing there.
absolutely. Awesome. Well, Thank you for making the time today, Paige. And I definitely would like to have you on again when you have your next fight coming up or after your next fight. Either way is fine with me. And, or we could do both if you really wanted to, and I'll put them together in one episode as like a before and after. But either way, I definitely would like to have you on the show again, and I appreciate you making the time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I do appreciate it. We'll keep in touch.
For sure. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
You as well. Bye.
Bye.
Fuck Mike Hernandez. Shoulda gave my boy a chance, man. Damn it. 559, got the camera in their hand. But Tristan standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my mans. Now the whole squad singing in the stands. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Fight nights packed, everybody getting clips. Microphone moving from the champs to the kids. Tristan standing fresh, all ready for the question. Mike looked over like, nah, next selection. Now we're looking at each other confused, like, what my guy even do to you? Did he miss weight? Did he steal your fries? Did he owe you 20 bucks back in 95? Nobody knows, but the legend has grown. Now it's become bigger than the actual show. Every event when the cameras appear, the first thing we yell, where's Tristan this year? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Shoulda gave my boy a chance, man, damn it. 559, got the camera in their hand. But Tristan standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my mans. Now the whole squad singing in the stand. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Now it's personal, well, kinda, not really, mostly funny. Tristan's our first three-time guest, still one of the best, still putting fighters to the test. Meanwhile, Mike acting like he don't exist. Bro probably thinks Tristan's invisible or some shit. Every interview we count them aloud. 1, 2, 3, still skip my guy somehow. At this point it's tradition, the crowd already knows. Soon as Mike grabs a mic, everybody goes, ooh. Then 5 seconds later, fuck Mike Hernandez. Maybe next event he'll finally see. Maybe he'll say, hey Tristan, you got a minute? We'll forgive him. Probably. Maybe. Depends how funny this song gets. Just kidding. Fuck that guy. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Shoulda gave my boy a chance, man, damn it. 3-time guest and he's still outstanding. So the whole crowd keeps chanting, fuck Mike Hernandez. Till that day, we'll keep chanting, fuck Mike Hernandez. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Shoulda gave my boy a chance, man, damn it. 559, got the camera in their hand. But Tristan standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my mans. Now the whole squad singing in the stand. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Fight nights packed, everybody getting clips. Microphone moving from the champs to the kids. Tristan standing fresh, all ready for the question. Mike looked over like, nah, next selection. Now we're looking at each other confused, like, what my guy even do to you? Did he miss weight? Did he steal your fries? Did he owe you 20 bucks back in 95? Nobody knows, but the legend has grown. Now it's become bigger than the actual show. Every event when the cameras appear, the first thing we yell, where's Tristan this year? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Shoulda gave my boy a chance, man, damn it. 559, got the camera in their hand. But Tristan standing there like, yo, what happened? Fuck Mike Hernandez. Interview everybody but my mans. Now the whole squad singing in the stand. Justice for Tristan. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Now it's personal, well, kinda, not really, mostly funny. Tristan's our first 3-time guest, still one of the best, still putting fighters to the test. Meanwhile, Mike acting like he don't exist. Bro probably thinks Tristan's invisible or some shit. Every interview we count them aloud. 1, 2, 3, still skip my guy somehow. At this point it's tradition, the crowd already knows. Soon as Mike grabs a mic, everybody goes, ooh. Then 5 seconds later, fuck Mike Hernandez. Maybe next event he'll finally see. Maybe he'll say, hey Tristan, you got a minute? We'll forgive him, probably. Maybe, depends how funny. This song gets. Fuck Mike Hernandez. Shoulda gave my boy a chance, man. Damn it. 3-time guest, and he's still outstanding. So the whole crowd keeps demanding. Interview Tristan. Till that day, we'll keep chanting. Fuck Mike Hernandez.
Yeah. No vibes. No hope. We came with a plan. Yeah. No guessing, no fear when the cage door slams. Every move mapped out, that's a fight plan. Round by round, we don't wing it, man. Train smart, fight clean, that's a fight plan. Camp clock ticking, sweat on the floor. Data on the tablet, not a prayer anymore. We know where you win, we know where you fall. So we don't chase knockouts, we collect rounds all. Distance control, don't bite on the bait. If he blitzes early, let him gas, let him break. No ego in the pocket, no pride in the fire. We survive, then we rise, then we drown as desire. When the lights get loud and the mind gets tight, this ain't improv, this is chess in a fight. No guessing, no fear when the cage door slams. Every move mapped out, that's a fight plan. Round by round, we don't wing it, man. Train smart, fight clean, that's a fight plan. If this happens, do this. If that fails, reset. Win the round, then the fight. No vibes, no hope, just facts in hands. Pressure with purpose, that's a fight plan. Walk out calm, walk out the man. Smart beats tough, that's a fight plan. Digital corner. Real results. Fight plan.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free.
Let go.
You're free.
Hey, look, I don't simp, I support, there's a difference, I swear. But somehow every crisis end up part of my care. Every soon got extended, every next week got bent. I was funding potential, not the present I meant.
Take your time, heal up, I got you, no stress. Next thing I know, I'm cash up in my piece to distress. Doctor on vacation, lawyer need a break. Why everybody healing on my paycheck?
I'm the coach, talk discipline, life lessons, grit. But skip the chapter called who you investing in. Talking about divine timing, I'm like cool, I'll wait. But divine timing never showed up with a date.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free.
Let's be honest, gotta laugh at me. Confused being calm with liability. If you need a savior, I grab the cape. But why I gotta drown just to prove I'm great?
I'm learning, help ain't help if it hurts your spine. Trust ain't trust if it costs your time. Love ain't love if it lives on someday.
And almost don't pay rent in my real life, ayy. I don't hate women, nah, cut that noise. I hate patterns wrapped up in a pretty voice. You can care and still say I'm done with the cause. That ain't selfish, that's a boundary, boss.
If they want you, they show up.
If it's real,
It don't need a receipt.
if you gotta keep proving your worth.
You already underpaid.
So I move different, still kind, still me. But I study red flags like it's film on repeat. No more hold me down while I figure it out. Cause I figure me out and I'm choosing that route. I want effort, not echoes, plans, not vibes. If we build in the future, it's stuff in real time. I show love when it's mutual, get space when it's fair. But I'm done auditioning for love with my care.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free. Still a hero, just smarter, inspired. Hard on the field, but my boundaries wired. If patience is a virtue, I invested my way.
Don't learn the lesson.
Now I'm winning the game.
Let go.
You're free. For everybody over giving, over trusting, over waiting. You ain't broken, you just overdue for a boundary. Heartbreak in the rear view, let's go.
Coach Bergen energy, but make it savage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know that ex who ripped your soul in two. Broke your heart, left you scrolling through a gram like a fool.
Now she's posted up with some new dude, smiling bright, looking all happy like the pain was just last last night.
She wouldn't be happy if you put up in a foreign whip. Bank account looking like it swallowed a spaceship. Private jets, wrist rocking heavy metal while she's still swiping for rent in a basic rental. You thought revenge was key in her car, some text at 2 a.m. Nah, bro, that's amateur hour. That's pretend. Real ones, level up, stack it, quiet, then loud. Turn that L into a W, make the whole block proud.
The only way to get revenge, yeah, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything you lose. She see you shining that smile, turn to dust, X on your mind.
Nah,
now she on your nuts.
Success is the best revenge.
Put it on repeat, from the bottom to the top. Can't nobody compete.
She happy with him.
Cool, let her think that till she sees your life and have a heart attack.
Used to cry in the whip playlist full of sad songs. Now the playlist all money. Engine singing like a choir long. Gym every day, abs looking Photoshop. Mine on a milli, no more basic thought. She texting, hey stranger, like she missed the old days. You reply with a screenshot of your stock gains. Left on red, ghost mode activated. While you out here levitating, elevated, celebrated. Funny how the pain fueled the tank, now you racing. She thought she broke you, nah, she just gave you the motivation. Turn that heartbreak to a money printer. Facts, now every bag you pull look like a heart attack.
No drama, no calls, no petty revenge schemes. Just you winning in silence, living out your dreams. She see the glow up, jaw drop to the floor. That's the ultimate fuck you without saying a word. The only way to get revenge, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything you lose. She see you shining that smile, turn to dust, X on your mind.
Nah,
now she on your nuts.
success is the best revenge.
Put it on repeat, from the bottom to the top. Can't nobody compete.
Yeah, stack it up, king.
She'll feel it without you saying a thing.
Revenge served cold with a side of success.
Mic drop.
Yo, imagine you gotta fight Mike Tyson, bro. Let me break this down for you. Yeah, I'm tiny, he's colossal, call it David vs. Goliath. But if I get the first move, we gon' need an orthodontist. He in business or in life, that's the mood, that's the wisest. Cause if Tyson hits me first, I'm waking up the bright lights. And I'm just trying to make it out here, trying to get my little wins. First move is like a free punch, let me swing before he spins. Cause once that uppercut connects, man, I'm chilling with my sins. So I'm planning on my plays like I'm Brady for the rings. First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. Like, that's the word around the town. No, like Coach said with Tyson, don't be waiting for permission. Opportunity and patience is the first in line admission. If I'm sitting in the back just wishing, missing all my vision, and I'm lying in a hospital bed trying to recollect decisions. But if I strike first, break curses, push past nerves and verses, then I'm cashing all these checks with commas looking like some cursive. They say life ain't fair, nah, life's just who gon' serve it. Are you Tyson on your turf, or you that dude who just observes it? First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. So yo, if I'm ever in the ring with Tyson, please just let me hit him first. Or better yet,
Yo, it's your boy spitting real talk.
move
No
countries,
cap.
bruh.
Dream so big, they bust the map, but hold up. Let's get one thing straight. Exceptional life, it's a high stakes fate. Chillin' at home, praying for the shine. Want a penthouse whip and a gold line grind. I'm like, yo, make my life epic, no norm. But word is exceptional's a wild storm. Unique ain't always popping champagne. Could be locked in a cell, feeling that pain. The coma's unique, so's a big screen glow. Exceptional's just breaking from the status quo. I'm trying to flex, yeah, skyscraper dreams. Big chains, bright fame, living supreme. But they say no light without dark, that's truth. You want the crown, gotta bleed no truce. Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. They said this logic's clean, let's keep it real. If you're slow, you'll miss it, no big deal. But if you're sharp, it's simple, no stress. Winners need losers, that's the cosmic chess. Skies like you want that top tier prize. Run the gauntlet, dodge the lows in disguise. Some fold, crying, man it's too rough. They turn to losers, life's cold, tough luck. But me, I'm wired to outlast the grind. Sweat on my face, but I'm keeping it aligned. Every winner feels the weight, that's fact. The difference I push, never turning back. Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. Yo, I'm dreaming of the top, but it's a trek, every stumble's just a test. No wreck, they say no light without dark, that's real. Gotta face the lows to cop that thrill. Dodging excuses, no I ain't got time. Every winner's walking that same hard line. The gauntlet's tough, but I'm built to endure. Exceptional vibes, man, my heart's pure. Picture me cruising in a whip, no stress, but exceptional's messy. Gotta confess, could be red carpets, could be bars in a cage. Gotta stay focused, keep flipping the page. Voice in my head like don't be a clown. The path to the top, it's a brutal showdown. But I'm locked in, no quitting, I'm set. Got the heart to break clocks, no regret. Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. So pray for the stars, but know the cost. Exceptionals, wow, you could win or get lost. Light and dark, they dance in the game. I'm out here repping that untamed flame.
Yeah, I wake up scrolling, thumb tied, so numb. Alarm yelling, dream big. I hit snooze, dream done. Life ain't bad, that's the problem though. Pain on layaway, comfort keeping me broke. I say, one day like it's scheduled in my phone, but someday ain't a day, it's a zone I never go. Got talent in the trunk, fear driving the car. Waiting to feel ready like that's ever how it starts. I keep asking for a sign, universe like you are. You don't need motivation, you need to move your butt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage. Living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear. Yeah, comfort's a trap, discipline the map. Act first, feelings follow, that's a psychological fact. I thought I needed confidence to finally begin. Turns out confidence is built by repeatedly taking nails and then winning. Brain say chill, heart say more. Ego say tomorrow, discipline say floor. Push-ups when I'm tired, mic on when I'm dry. Posting when it's cringy, truth louder than my pride. Life don't change from thoughts, it changes from reps. Every small uncomfortable step, cash and interest on self-respect. Nobody coming to save you, that's a cheat code. Scary at first and then freeze your soul. Pain of effort or pain of regret, pick one, either way you pay the debt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage. Living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear. Yeah, comfort's a trap, discipline the map. Act first, feelings follow, yeah, remember that. No montage music when you starting from the floor. Just you versus you, no applause, no encore. But every time you choose hard over easy, you rewrite the story, make the future less greasy. I ain't special, I'm consistent when it sucks. That's the difference between dreams and actual stuff. So I move before I'm ready, let the nerves come along. Fear in the passenger seat, but I'm driving this song. Quiet desperation, loud until you act. Life don't get better, you get better than that.
Coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fall. In your life, trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, people by my side. Didn't know that in the moment I'd be fighting for my life. Felt the world start spinning, colors all fade to white. Next thing I knew, I was falling out of sight. Heard voices in the darkness saying, coach, hold tight. But the fear in Queen DC had me wanting to fight. Dreams turn to storms when you can't stand the bright. But every storm breaks when you step into the light. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused it. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fight. In the hospital bed, trying to piece back time. Maya told me, breathe, one step you'll climb. Truth lying, drop facts while the monitors chime. Said your brain hit a wall, but your hope still shines. Juji made jokes when the nights felt long. Panda read stories, keeping my heart strong. Hilarious hood pulled pranks, but he meant no wrong. And Stamps hustled songs when the pressure felt on. Every dream I battled was a lesson in disguise. Every fall just a setup for a stronger rise. When Queen JC cried, man, it opened my eyes. I ain't quitting on my people, ain't no goodbye. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fight. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fight. He's good. He's more than good. He's still winning. A setback ain't a sentence. It's just a pause in the paragraph. I woke up with a vision and a fire in my chest. Every scar I carry is a reason I'm blessed. Life hit hard, but I hit back twice. Yeah, I'm alright. Welcome in, take a seat. Let's begin the ride. Coach Bergen's here with stories, got nothing to hide. A little twist, a little turn, where's it gonna go? Tune in close, let's find out with the coach's flow. It's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Life's a game we're playing, no script to read. Laughs and lessons, whatever we need. From the sidelines to the spotlight, we're taking it slow. Coach is calling the shots. It's time for the show. It's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Every day's a new scene, a story untold. With a wink and a grin, we're breaking the mold. No rehearsals, no lines, just living it true. Coach Bergen's got the mic, and we're coming for you. It's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Going with the flow, yeah, Coach is way to be. Stick around, come along, it's you and me. The Coach Bergen Show. Here we go, let's living in my dome. World's a set, got cameras in my home. Every crush I had, man, they played a role. But I'm done with the script, time to take control. Used to vibe with this one, thought a story would soar. Cast her as my co-star, but she walked out the door. Then another came, damn, she had that spark. But I'm Truman in this movie, sailing past the dark. Heartbreaks, just a plot twist, I'm learning the game. Old loves in the rear view, no need for their names. This ain't a rom-com, it's the Coach Bergen flick. Every scene's mine, yo, the director don't quit. It's the Coach Bergen show, I'm the star, let's ride past love's old crushes. Yo, I'm waving goodbye, life's a movie, I'm Truman breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm free in my soul. Told myself I'd see Simone, time clocks the spot, and there she was like fate, yo, connecting the dots. But to have her in my life, she wasn't down for the role. Like Truman's girl for Fiji, it's out of my control. Of course, it's a TV show, plot's wild, no doubt. Born on Valentine's Day, heart's been tossed about. All these women in my script tearing me apart, but I'm flipping the page, new chapter, fresh start. It's the Coach Bergen show, I'm the star, let's ride past love's old crushes. Yo, I'm waving goodbye, life's a movie, I'm Truman breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm free in my soul. See the crowd in my life, they all clap for the kid. Done chasing shadows for the love that I did. This my Truman moment, sailing out to the edge. World's fake walls can't hold me, I'm jumping the ledge. Every crush was a lesson, every tear was a take. Every late night text was a choice I'd remake. Now I'm editing the cut, snipping out the pain. New scenes dropping daily, sunshine after rain. So here's to the Coach Bergen show, curtains up, let's go. Old flames in the credits, I don't need them no more. Simone, like that girl who was moving to Fiji. Truman vibes, I'm free, world's mine, you don't see me, yeah. It's the Coach Bergen show, fade to black, I'm whole. Next act's all me with a brand new soul.
Thank you to my sponsor, Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. Tonight proved that you pause, you breathe, and you finish the sentence. We did that, we finished it.
You looked unstoppable out there.
I didn't quit. Coma Dreams prove comebacks are real. Thank you, Coach. I told y'all, no matter how deep it gets, wake up and fight.
Coma Dreams stayed with me. It reminded me not to take any day for granted. Just being healthy, training, and showing up is something to be thankful for.
I didn't expect this, but Coma Dreams actually hit me. Watching Coach go through that made me realize how fragile life is and why you don't waste your shot. This isn't a movie, it's life. It is what it is.
You know, I didn't expect to get hit this hard by a film, but Coma Dreams just wrecked me in the best way. The way it showed someone fighting their way back, step by step, it felt honest, like rolling here on the mats.
All right, I watched Coma Dreams, and I'm going to tell you, Coach's recovery, that was truly inspiring. That's a story worth watching.
I've chased titles my whole life. Coma Dreams reminded me the real prize is waking up and getting another chance. I'm grateful. Thank you, Coach.
I've been knocked down more times than I can count. Coma Dreams reminded me, you never quit, you keep standing back up. Shout out to Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. We finished the sentence and we finished the fight. Thank you, Coach.
Congratulations on the win. What's the message tonight?
Train by day, Coma Dreams by night. All day.
Every day I put in the work. It ain't for likes, it's for legacy. Fight Plan Pro keeps me locked in. I train, I track, I recover, I grow, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin for staying disciplined.
That app got me locked in. Recovery, mindset, discipline, tracking everything, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin just for putting in the work. Man, I'm telling you right now, train by day, Fight Plan Pro by night, all day, baby.